Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. How are you doing? In this one, we're going to be learning how to code MadLibs in Python. Now, you might have heard of you probably have heard of MadLibs. It's a really popular game that's really funny at times. It's like a sentence or like a story short, basically it could be paragraphs long or maybe just like a sentence. It's like a few words that are predetermined, and then there's like a variable in the middle. So basically, the original MadLibs game, it just asks you for a bunch of types of words, like a noun, an adjective, things like that, and then it inputs them into certain parts of the story, and then at the end, it gives you like the whole story included with predetermined words and then the variables. So it might sound confusing, but to those of you who don't know it, but I'll just explain it. It's gonna all make sense later, basically. All right, so to code this, I didn't want to code all of this as we go on in the video because that would be pretty boring. I thought just for me to write this. There is a more dynamic way to do it with dictionaries or lists, but that would actually be longer to run loops and things. But there are obviously a faster ways to do this than to just define all the variables. But right now I'm just gonna stick with this. It's like rock paper scissors. If it's longer, that's fine, as long as I can explain the concept. All right, so tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I thought that I would do something special for this video. So, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna define a variable, name one, and we're gonna take an input from the user. We're gonna ask him to enter a name. And then we're going to make another variable named 2 and do the same, and for not only names but adjectives, adverbs, nouns, places, past tense verbs, and then we're going to use an F string, and we're going to create basically kind of these braces, brackets inside the string. So if you don't already know, an F string in Python is a really useful kind of string. The F stands for format, I believe. And if you put an F right before you type the opening quotes, like the opening quotes to a string, right before that, if you put an F, then it'll be blue, at least in Visual Studio Code, and that way you can sort of punch these little holes inside the string. You have the string, all this orangish, all that part. But then if you want, you can put these braces and then you can have opening braces and then ending braces. And basically inside them you can put in a variable. So if you've ever wondered how to put in a variable, put a variable in a string, of course you could just use the plus, so for example, and then plus and then another string, but that would not look neat, and a way more efficient and fun way to do it is just to I like to think about it as you have a string here, and then all of a sudden you kind of take a detour, put in a variable here, and then continue on with the string without having to get caught up in quotes and concatenation and all that. So this is a story I made for Valentine's Day, and basically it has a bunch of parts of the word, parts of types of words, right? Like nouns, adjective, verbs, all that. So let's run this and I'll show you how it works. So if I enter a name, let's say it's Joshua, enter another name, Mary, enter an adjective. So any adjective, I'd just say happy, or adjective, excited, enter adverbs. I could do like very or like extremely. Okay. And then a noun. So I think, for example, I'm just making this up. Yeah, with a pencil, book, like whatever I see around me right now. Enter a place. So I could just like Canada, and a past tense verb. Jumped. Another one. Then this, I like slept. No. Everyone in Joshua's class was happy on Valentine's Day. They were extremely excited to hear about the pencil that jumped in Canada. To finish off their day, Joshua's friend Mary slept on everyone's book. Okay, so that made no sense, and that's kind of the point of MadLibs, to basically just make like funny stories. They rarely make sense. Most of the time, they're just like the random nonsense. That's pretty funny actually sometimes. So let's try that again, like maybe Bob and then Frank, and then we can enter an adjective, maybe like this time it's sad or angry, and then an adverb, very, yeah, I can't really think of good adverbs. A noun. So anyway, we can just continue on with this. Eraser, mouse, place, England. Ooh, England. And then okay. Alright, everyone in Bob's class was sad on Valentine's Day. They were very angry to hear about the eraser that was kicked in England. To finish out their day, Bob's friend Frank punched on everyone's mouths. Darn. Okay. So basically and this could go on. This is actually pretty short. People write the stories like that are very long. So this wasn't I didn't really do much coding here. Like, as you can see, there's not much like coding logic, but I just wanted to do something fun. And so yeah, that was the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.